In today's video, looks like Ethan Klein just ruined his career. So let's get into today's video and see what's really going on.
I low-key had to talk about this because growing up, I was on YouTube in the 2016 and 2017 era, and what I remember is that white dudes and non-black people would spam the anti-black edginess gimmick, and Ethan Klein was one of those people. I think it's fair to say he almost got off to saying the N-word or just slurs in general. It was associated with Keemstar back when he used to run Drama Alert, and y'all already know how Keemstar is.
FaceTime, yeah. Like,
Oh,
shit, so now he's fucking famous somehow, and I'm famous.
Yo, you're in trouble. Why?
Oh shit.
That crypto shit.
Keemstar, shut the fuck up. But when I woke up and I seen Ethan get dished the EDP allegations, my jaw was dropped. But I wasn't necessarily surprised, so I'm gonna go over all of this, talk about it, say how much I think he's weird, and yeah, consider this a Socrates special cause we straight chilling today. I'm not locking in on the editing, but let me stop yambling. You already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually start. Hit my business email for paid promo inquiries. I'm gonna lay this on you guys hella blunt, but Ethan Klein has an old Reddit account that goes under the handle of _troll, which is pretty.
Wait, what? Pedo what? This nigga be kinda weird, doing some weird such shit in the back corner of the internet without people even knowing about it. Cause if he is one of those, the internet will cancel him like there's no tomorrow, bruh. They will. These motherfuckers will cancel you if you do some such shit and you are famous.
Everything he was saying on the account, which includes anti-Palestinian rhetoric, which, let me be abundantly clear, it's free Palestine, and when I get to it, I'll say it again. But the stuff we're about to get into is just very crazy. Obviously, you're gonna ask, like, DH, how do you know it's Ethan? Well, this is a screenshot of the man promoting his H3H3 Productions account, saying he wants to get into YouTube. Now, is that substantial? Sort of. But I'm gonna say allegations, because I'm an 18-year-old with no funds for legal fees. But I just found even more proof as I'm writing this, so let me show you. Ethan would promote his videos on Reddit and would get feedback. He also has two accounts, the actual H3 Reddit account and his other one. And this is him once again confirming that this is his YouTube channel that he was promoting on his other Reddit account. But it's like every time I write, something gets retconned, and he ended up actually admitting that this was his account in an IG response, which I'll talk about later. But first things first, let's start about the weird jokes he was making about children. I'm not even gonna read this out. It's just weird, and I really hope this is merely just a joke. I hope it's just another
Wait. It's like everything that you do on the internet always has receipts. If you do some kind of weird nonsense on the internet and later come on here acting all innocent, all holy, they will have the receipts. If you don't know, they will have the receipts. Somebody will find something that you've posted 2 to 3 years ago, and they will show it to you like, nah nigga, you said this and that and this and that, and you'll deny it, and they will show you the receipts. Yeah,
just a joke. I hope it's just another edgy joke and he doesn't actually like children. But the second screenshot is even worse, and it's back to the racism thing I was telling y'all about early on. I don't even understand joking like this. On top of it being a hypothetical about a child, why did he have to make it a Negro child? These screenshots just continue to add on to the bad look that Ethan has. And I feel like with guys like this, there's always this weird obsession with black people. That's why they be spamming like anti-black jokes. It's already weird enough you're joking about children like this, but then you want to make your hypothetical children you're joking about black too, bruh? Get out of here. I don't mess with that. But here's what makes it worse. Back when he was doing his podcast Frenemies with Trisha Paytas, who, to be honest, she's a whole video on her own, he said something that was crazy. This was alarming.
Girl for a month?
Around a month, yeah.
Do you love her?
Fuck off.
Is Brandon good at
Honestly, yeah.
She's 17.
Yep.
Hell yeah, Brandon, what's up?
bro, look at this dumbass dabbing each other like they're going to have coitus with a fucking minor. Bruh, she's a minor. Bruh, she's a fucking minor. You belong in jail, bruh. You belong in jail. What the fuck is this shit that they are doing, bruv? You are tapping each other. So you are congratulating yourself so that you are going to have a coitus with a fucking minor, bro. She's a minor. Damn, bro. She's a freaking minor. Hi.
What? Anyway,
She couldn't get into Jason's party because she wasn't 18. Like, I knew about this. That's when I distanced myself. And Jason would always be pissed at me that I wouldn't film with Brandon. I'm like, he's an actual, like, and we're actually, like, and he's, like, 24.
Having sex with a 17-year-old isn't...
For sure.
It's
with
for
a
sure.
minor, for sure, that's an actual, it's a child. 17-year-old is a child.
So, okay, whatever. I don't need to debate that, but it's illegal.
It's a pedophile.
Well, someone that has sex with kids.
She's a child. That's a child.
But you don't magically become not a child when you go turn from when the clock ticks midnight.
That actually is like how it works, yeah. Like, you also have no business being with like an 18-year-old, but like 17 is an actual child. It's actually legal. Like, you actually should go to jail.
But, okay, well, I'm not here to debate that, but some states it's 16.
But it's not that in California.
This is Ethan Klein defending a 24-year-old who was sleeping with a 17-year-old because a state says that's legal. That is probably the most red flag thing I've heard, and I don't know how this didn't ring any alarm bells, especially when this dropped. And I think it's sort of contradictory.
Hey yo. You are defending a P3D file again. Hey. You people on the internet, you are full of doing weird shit just to go viral. People are doing anything just for fame nowadays. They are doing weird shit. Why would you film yourself doing this kind of thing, brother? And if even Ethan is even defending the guy, he's defending the P3 file now. Hey, why are you defending him? Why are you defending him? Just throw him under the bus, bro. Throw him under the bus so that the wolves can have him. If you are defending him, people are going to investigate you, and we might find some stupid shit. And it looks like people have found something.
I think it's sort of contradictory to his response statement, which, like I said, I'll talk about when I get there. But let's talk about some of his pro-Israel talking points that he'd be spamming. This screenshot is him denying the ongoing ethnic cleansing of Palestinians because of a life expectancy. And part of his response was dismissing everything as a joke and shock humor to get you to check out his YouTube channel. But how is the joke denying the ethnic cleansing of Palestinians? During 2024, I would scroll Twitter and see so many crazy things that was happening to Palestine, and that's 2024, and we actually got the footage for real. Now just imagine back then. So I just ask, what is funny about that? Now look at this screenshot. This is in r/Israel, by the way. I'm gonna use 2 screenshots to show you just for better context. How is this even a joke, bro? Niggas will straight up be Zionists but then claim they're trolling or whatever. This is not a troll, not at all. You are actively saying Palestinians are monkeys or not evolved. And then the worst screenshot of them all, he quite literally says there are anti-Palestinian laws, but low-key just have an open mind towards discrimination because you might understand. Bro, get the fuck out of here. But
in my understanding in all of those things, I just think that he might just say that they are still developing, they are mentally unwell, they are illiterate, they are dumb, they are not to his standards, they are not, how can I put it without being cancelled? How can I put it without being cancelled? Because everything that I might say here, it might get me in fucking trouble, bro. It might get me in trouble. Yeah.
Ethan has always been a questionable figure in terms of the internet. I mean, he was recently singing Not Like Us and got the lyrics wrong just to say, nigga, you can't make it up.
And down, call an ambulance, pick a beat, bro, man.
The music, I want to hear what he's dancing to, like what the vibe is.
It's Kendrick.
Oh,
God.
Is it worth it? Man down, call an ambulance, pick a beat, bro.
Like, okay, bro. Y'all know what's frying me so bad about it? He's literally always been saying nigga. He's always been saying slurs. And yet, he's been around for how long? And I think that's really just a symptom of 2017 YouTube. iDubbbz never had to apologize for his racist past. And I think all these YouTubers that came up during that era, low-key, we just gotta get them up out of here. No cap. Just pack them up, bro, because these are not the people you want to have a platform. Black people been telling y'all about these type of weird individuals. People who make their entire humor anti-black rhetoric or slurs or just, you know, masking straight up bigotry as edginess are not to be trusted. So for all this stuff to come...
To tell the truth, most of the white people that you see on the internet, they might act like they're not racist, they're not anti-black, they're not whatever. But if you see those people behind the curtain, they will act like they don't know any black person. That's how it is, bro. That's how it is. It's like in this world, it's every race for itself. If you don't like your own race, you're fucked. You're cooked. Because I've seen some white people who act like they like black people, but in fact it's a phase for them. It's a phase. It's like catching the flu. It's a phase. They don't like you. They don't like us. Yeah, they're not like us. They don't like us. Yeah.
The stuff to come out about Ethan, I'm not surprised, and yeah, no cap. And also, bruh, I forgot to mention, but his wife was in the IDF, and I found a crazy Reddit post that proposes that his wife was lying about her role in the IDF and even had photos like these to prove she was more involved than she'd like to let on. Here's the link. Take a screenshot on your phone and paste it into a browser or something. I'm not gonna go over it here. I say all this to say, having screenshots that show you saying anti-Palestinian things and then having a wife who is just in the IDF, but hold on, she's not even being completely truthful potentially about her involvement in the IDF, looks very crazy. And I don't think you can just brush off all of this as jokes when you have this mountain of just insanity. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that's crazy. But finally, let's talk about his response, because it's super shitty. Honestly, I'ma just keep it a bean. Like, it's horrible. I'll have it up on screen for a little bit, but the gist of it is that niggas only know of this because of a data breach. And basically the account was, by his words, merely a character that was meant to be shocking to drive traffic towards his channel. And then he ends the response saying it's better to joke about being an EDP than it is to have the actual, you know, explicit content on your computer, which I agree. But he's also the same nigga playing Kawhi Leonard robot defense to defend a 24-year-old sleeping with a 17-year-old. So he's pretty...
Yeah, you know what? People will be racist on the internet, and when time goes on, if they get caught, they might act like, nah, it's just a joke, nah, I was just playing, nah, it's a slip of the tongue. That's how it is, bruh. That's how it is. People, nowadays, being racist, it's a style, it's a trend for most people. It's a trend because it's like there's nothing to be done. Even the law cannot do anything to them. They cannot be prosecuted or anything. They can just be racist. That's it, bruh. They can be just racist.
Fucking weird, and I don't think he was joking then. But what do y'all think? Like I said, I never really messed with this guy because he's just a shadow from a racist time on YouTube. I don't care for him, but that's just how I feel. Subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Join my Discord. Join my membership. I do want that shit to be active. Thank you all so much for the support, and I love y'all niggas, man. Almost forgot to say, free Palestine, nigga.
Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. To tell you the truth, I'm not really one of those people who are politically, they react to political stuff. I don't even like politics myself. I just wanna see people do some stupid shit on the internet and let me react to them. That's how it is, brother. That's how it is. If you do stupid shit, I will react to them. So guys, this is the end of the video. If you like the video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's get those money, bro. Let's get the money. Because I need that YouTube AdSense. Subscribe so that I can get the YouTube AdSense. Peace out.